It's been said to me several times that a character needn't necessarily be young to go through a maturity arc. I certainly think there's room in the cast for immature old engines, I just don't think the main character need be one of them. Percy, on the other hand, is a perfect candidate for a foolish old engine, to contrast wise old engines like Edward. So instead of just another Thomas, he could be something of a bad influence on Thomas, making his growth a bit more challenging. Being an industrial, he would still be naive, being brought into work for a main line and branch lines and stuff. However, I wouldn't want to leave him out of the London terminus argument. I've seen some adaptations of Gordon Goes Foreign where the argument spreads shed wide, with characters mentioning Broad Street and Marylebone and Liverpool Street and Necropolis. So I fished around for a metropolitan candidate, and they did have an 040 saddle tank, number 100, built by Hudswell Clark and put to work in 1886 and withdrawn in 1907, a year after which the same works built number 750, Waleswood. My Ideal Percy was ordered by the Met from Hudswell Clark in 1907 to replace their withdrawn number 100, was outshopped identical to Waleswood, shunted around Neasden for a spell, but was quickly sold to a beet plantation on Sodor. I chose this screenshot because the way that crew member is positioned, you can't see his bunker. Frankly though, I don't care if he keeps his bunker or not. He could well have been fitted for one behind his cab at one point, but aside from the size of his face and the color of his running plate, the one thing I would change about TVS Percy if I could is give him a valve chest. Why does his smoke box stick out of his saddle like a crowning turd? It was a Clarence drawing that ain't Wilbured up like cancer, and yet there seems to be no record of him objecting when it was carried over to the TV adaptation. If you liked hearing my point of view and seeing my edits, let me know what character you'd like me to cover next.